I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, mic check. Mic looks good. Very good. A few more moments. All right, 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Trading Tuition. That's my name. Or you can call me Joe, whichever you like. So mic looks good. Everything looks good. All right, so I was kind of rushing. Just got out of the shower and it's like, oh crap. I was early all day today. Of course, you know, updating the group and everything else. We have a lot of updates, guys, a lot of updates. So one thing that I do want to show is, of course, you know, crypto bubbles. Let's do this first. Of course, on the hourly time frame, we are seeing some movement, which is good. Right now, the market is very hypersensitive to what Bitcoin is doing. As soon as Bitcoin goes up, they're going up. As soon as it goes down, they're going down. So stop losses are very important. And if you're entering any trades, strongly recommend to scale into the trade. Extremely important. Extremely important. Let me see if I have all these. I don't even know if I have all these here. Oh, wrong one. Let's come over here. Yes. All right. Good stuff. Thank you guys for smashing the like. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Very good. Oh yeah. Let me share out the stream too. So let me go ahead and share this. Yeah, once again, running late. I had a lot of time earlier, but oh my gosh, fun stuff. All right, moving on. Okay, so right now, you know, we have HBAR, ADA, and Doge. You know, all the FTM, they're all doing well. GOAT is doing well as well. On the daily, kind of a different story. We had nice pumps, and then we started seeing a retracement earlier today. One thing I do want to see is I want to see if, where is it? It's under my news tab. I have a lot of tabs. And liquidations. All right, so for liquidations, we do have areas above us. And a really hot spot is right at 99,891. We can just call it 99.9. We have a lot of area, a very high likelihood that the price may go up to this area instead of coming down right now anyway. You know, market makers might want to take this high and then eventually maybe come down here for these lows. Now this, the heat map, and this on the 24-hour. The heat map is not something that you should solely base 100% of your trading ideas on, because market makers, they know we look at this. So they could put really large orders on the top or on the bottom, making us think that it's either going to go up or down. They can easily cancel it. These are not, these orders can be canceled. It's called spoofing. So just kind of let you know, we do have really nice areas up top, 99.5, 99.8, and then of course, in my opinion, 99.9. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. Of course, we'll go here to liquidations, and then just the liquidations part. We do have right now, the past hour, it's kind of 50-50. Shorts are getting long. I'm sorry, shorts are getting wrecked. Longs are getting wrecked. The 4 hour, more longs were getting wrecked. And the reason for that is because once Bitcoin started coming down a few hours ago, right around 8 o'clock, a lot of longs got wrecked. Same thing with the 12 hour and the 24 hour. 24 hours kind of 50-50. So as you can see, there's not one real direction. Let's go ahead and go to Bitcoin. So this was posted this morning, right around 8 o'clock. And this was my thought process. You know, we have a plan A, we have a plan B. Oh, and one thing I also want to show you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up here. this is for, so if we go for the just the videos on my page, just the videos, if you come over here, you'll see that we did an emergency update on the overall market. This is for the members only. Right now, you know, if you become a member, you get access to our member only videos. And depending on the level of membership, depends on which videos you get. This one I did post to everybody though, because this is really important. And basically what I was saying is that, you know, right now we started coming down. My alert went off right around 8 o'clock. My alert went off, posted to the group, did a video for them, gave them several audios and saying that if the price does come down, more than likely we might bounce here based off of this support, come up, possibly get a rejection off of this trend line, and then come down, do a bearish retest, come down. If we break this level, danger. If we break this trend line from the previous bull market, danger. This would create a top. And then now we can possibly think about shorting coins, because more than likely the market's either, so there's two different things you can think. One, the market is going to react negatively due to the pullback on Bitcoin, and this might be a time to short, or people might start taking profits out of Bitcoin because now it's coming down. Take profits out of Bitcoin and start putting your money into these alts that are, some of them are really nice discounts still from their all-time highs or just from recent pullbacks. You always need a plan A, plan B, have alerts, have stop losses. And that way, of course, you know, on your coin, if it starts moving up due to Bitcoin, great, you're in it. If it starts losing its support, because some coins will follow Bitcoin, hypersensitive, hyper reactive, and some coins don't. They'll actually, for example, Sol in my opinion is going to do really, really well, especially this bull run, and you know, ETFs and everything else possible. It's going to just skyrocket, in my opinion. Not financial advice, nothing on this channel is financial advice. If you have coins, guys, if you have coins, let me know in the chat. That way, of course, I can look it up for you. I can give you my thought process on them. My goal is to make you money. Plain and simple. You join the VIP, you don't join the VIP. I want you to make money, period. I'm not like these other mentors where they're only interested in your best interest if you're interested in theirs, if that makes sense. There's a lot of them that lately have been buying a lot of vehicles and a lot of houses, and I want you to make money, guys. All right, here we go. So plan A is what I was thinking. Now we did break above this, and now we need to, let's go ahead and set our magnet tool. We need to put this, now look at how beautiful this is. Now the ultimate, the peak, the highest point, all-time high, 99.5. 99.5, and we're almost there again. So my thought process, if we do go up, and if plan B does play out, you know, especially this weekend, we're looking, of course, for a break up, and we need a retest here. If we don't do a retest here, it's going to lose, in my opinion, the momentum of the move. Now people are going to start thinking, uh-oh, are we going to do a higher low, or are we going to do a lower low and possibly come down here and then trick people into maybe shorting if we get a lower high, then it comes down just to bounce off of this area, or even come down here and come up. So what we have to do is we're always reactive to each level. We can kind of predict what might happen due to possibilities of previous price action, but it's never a definite, never definite. All right, so let me go ahead and look at some of this chat we have going on. Of course, we have Dylan. We have Dylan in the chat. Thank you, man, for being here. Who else is here, guys? Let me know if you are here. If you're not here, put a number 2 for not being here. But if you are here, say hi. Let's see here. Dylan says, how you doing? Doing good, man. Doing good. Life is good. Market is good. Either way, going up or down, you know, the best thing to do, secure your profits. Move up your stop loss. And here's one thing. So lot of thought. I love doing the thought process. Here's the thing. Let's say, for example, let's go look at this one. This is one of the coins that we were in. We did close out this trade. Let's see here. We did close out this trade. So when the market was dumping and everything looked bad, we closed it out. We closed out 50% so that we don't lose all of our stop loss. Now this one did not hit, started coming up. And of course, we're watching other coins and everything else. This one, would have been really nice. I didn't do it though. This one would have been really nice to add to our entry here. I didn't do it. Of course, it came up, started doing this number. Now Bitcoin is starting to break, which I believe was right here. Starting to break, close it out. We're in profit. Could it go up some more and continue going? Yes, definitely, 100%. And normally the normal reaction is, oh man, I closed out my trade right here and now it's going to the moon. This is why I teach what I teach. You want to enter or re-enter on the breaks of the levels. Now, this is only an oh man moment when it goes up. If price goes down, now it's like, all right, man, am I glad I closed out my trade? Because if not, I would have given up all these gains. We never know what's going to happen until after the fact. Extremely important to realize that it's much easier to do technical analysis, TA, after the fact. Look, we have a this, and then we have a whatever you want to draw. It's really very easy to do it after the fact. But when you're in the moment, right here, market's coming down, dominance was moving really fast, and that just Bitcoin dominance, and that just means that people are exiting Bitcoin and also exiting their alts faster. That's when Bitcoin dominance moves up. We secured our profits, and if it continues going up, we just re-enter it. No problem, and re-enter. But if it comes down, then we actually secured our profits. And that's what I do. This is what I do in the group. Like, I am literally, and if we have VIP members in here, they can vouch for that. I am literally updating the group throughout the entire day. When we have possible pullbacks, when we have, just close. And matter of fact, I told everybody, close your trades. When at 8 o'clock, I think it was like 8:10, because I was trying to give it some time. And then I looked at Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin dominance was moving very fast. It takes a lot of money to move this. This actually moved, I want to say, well, let's just look at it. Let's go back to the 1 hour. And it was this one right here, right at 8 o'clock. So let's do an Alt V. Oh, and let's get rid of this. And let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Look at this. So this is what I saw. And then this went, of course, I'm updating the group and everything else, making a real short video. And then I see this move within 5 minutes. This is pretty significant. Look at the other candles. Now this is dominance. It moved very fast. And then it started doing, and I said, okay, I posted in the group, close all your trades. Close them all, because this dominance is moving very fast. What this is telling me, it's screaming to me, people are exiting their trades. The coins will more than likely 98% of the time go down due to everybody selling off their coins, resulting in Bitcoin dominance going up. And look at this move, 5-minute move, 5-minute move, 5-minute move. Look at these candles compared to the other candles. So I told the VIP, close your trades. Like, we'll re-enter later on today, or maybe tomorrow once the dust settles. We just need to see what's going to happen. Then, of course, Bitcoin at that time started coming down, and the market was reacting. Then, of course, it bounced up. But once again, better safe than sorry. Secure your profits, reduce your risk, close out your trades at a small loss versus risking, let's say you're in a leverage trade, 2x, 5x, whatever it is, and you have your stop loss. Instead of your stop loss getting hit, you lose very little money compared to your stop loss potentially getting hit. All right, so I just want to touch on that. Let's see here. We have Crypto Candy in the house. Thank you, man, for being here. Thank you. We have Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, appreciate you, man. Let's see here. We have Tano in the house. What's up, Tano? Appreciate you. Let's see here. Is Plan A still in play? No. Plan A is not in play. So, very great. Man, I love these questions. So why is Plan A not in play? It's really easy for me to say no and then move on. However, what I like to do is I like to give you my complete thought process. That way you have the best opportunity to make money. Why isn't it in play? One, candle closed above the trend line. This potentially is a bear trap. And before, I would always have the notion, I need to put a thing on story time. But one thing that what I would do, which would wreck me, is I would have the mindset, oh, it's going to go down. It's going to go down. Head and shoulders, inverse cup and handle, breaking levels, whatever it is, it's going to go down. You know, whether it's a rising wedge, whatever pattern, whatever, indicator, divergence, whatever, it's going to go down. And then as it would break above the trend line, it's going to go down. Like there's a really high chance it's going to go down. And then it keeps on going up and up and up. And instead of cutting my losses, I would literally lose a lot more money. So Plan A is no longer in play unless it breaks again. If it breaks the trend line again, then it's Plan A all over again. But because the candle closed above the trend line, now it's showing strength. And so what we're doing is level by level. Next candle again closed above it. Okay, it's showing that when we have 3 to 5 candles, that's showing that the move reversed. Whatever time frame you're on, the higher the time frame, the stronger the strength, if that makes sense. So here right now we're gonna do all-time high again. You know, we have 36 minutes left to go for this candle to close, and more than likely it'll close above this trend line. So there's our 3 candles. So that cancels out our Plan A for the moment, and now we look at Plan B. And this is why it's so important to have a Plan A, Plan B, because if you have only a Plan A, you're biased. It's going to do this. Nobody knows what it's going to do. It might do, possibility, chance, probability, likelihood, but nobody knows. And that's why we have to just treat it level by level. And this is how you will become successful, because if it breaks, and it did, if it breaks above this, okay, you know. And I even did another audio for the group, because once this started happening and breaking above the thing, I let them know as well. You know, nobody knows until after the fact. If price would have kept on dumping, it would have been a great call. If everything bounces, it's still a good call, because we can re-enter the trades based off of the knowledge we have in the VIP group and also in here, the YouTube. So no, Plan A is not in play. Obi-Wan says, I sold 20% back into cash from my altcoins. I really hope the drop comes. Yeah, same here. I really hope it comes down. Let's see. Crypto Kenny says, Joe is a beast that sleeps with one eye open. Yeah, I have my alerts on, guys. I have my alerts on. And a matter of fact, one of my alerts went off like at 4 in the morning. And I was like, you know what? It's just one alert. If I start getting 3 or 4, I'll get up. And then no other alerts until 8 o'clock. Once 8 o'clock came, you know, alert after alert after alert. It's like, but by that time I was already on the charts. Let's see here. CryptoCan says the VIP is the place to be. Trust me. Yep. Very true. Just a call me ow one. No, just a call meal me AI. I'm gonna call you Justin. I'll call you Just. We got gaming in the house. Bingo and a bangos. Who's got the bingo bangles in the chat? Who's got the bingo bangles? Become a member, guys. Become a member. Once again, I have several different ways to become a member. So one thing that I do not want is is this correct English? I don't want anyone, I think so. I don't want anyone to have a barrier. I don't want anyone to have a barrier on not making money. I want everybody to make money, regardless of the amount of money you have. Where's my stuff? Trying to look for a downloads, maybe? Let's see on the downloads. Oh yeah. So I don't want anybody to have an excuse on why you're not making crazy gains. For YouTube to become a supporter, here you go. That's all it takes. You can be doing your bingo bangles and all the other emojis we have. In addition to that, I put out videos, which I just mentioned. I did an update video for everybody in the members. And then of course you can be a believer, which I give you some VIP chart setups, and this will help, you know, with being successful. Not only that, but I give you thought process. To me, that's more important than the setup, for me anyway. Then I have a warrior in training. Here you get more setups, and again, these are video setups. Now this is not updated as far as move up your stop loss and etc, etc. I might do that on some of the videos, but if you really want the whole enchilada, this is what you want right here. This is the VIP membership. And if you're interested in doing this, send me a message first. Send me a message on Telegram. Send me a message on Telegram, because I still haven't put out my Black Friday deal to YouTube. I've already put it for the VIP group, and of course the VIP group, they always get everything first, but I haven't put it out for YouTube. If you're interested in joining the VIP membership, send me a message on Telegram, and I will give you kind of like an early bird for the Black Friday sale. So of course, if you just want to support the channel, here you go. If you want to become a VIP member, here you go. If you want a lifetime membership, and again, the lifetime membership and also yearly, huge discount, absolutely huge. But again, that's going to be on Telegram. Now, if you only have $20 to your name, please do not message me. Please, I'm begging you. Do not message me if you only have $20 to your name, because these prices are more than $20. The only thing you're doing is wasting my time. And I hate saying that. I don't want to be rude, but I've had multiple people reach out to me and they're like, oh, that's more than I was, you know. It's like, it's less than what I'm showing you, but like, how low did you think? $5? Like, what you're doing is you're paying for the experience. You're paying, that's what you're doing. So once again, if you have very little money, that's fine. Get the value from the YouTube videos. Get the value from the YouTube live streams. I literally give you 1 hour of my time. And most mentors, they charge you $99 an hour. Or you can do for the month, be in the VIP, get all the membership, get all the mentorship. But yes, I have had a few people that have messaged me and it's like, oh, I don't have money to. It's like, why are you like, what price did you think it was going to be? So please, just out of respect for my time, if you don't have money, that's okay. I will make you money here. But if you do have money, well, stop messing around. See here, Ramiro says, hey Joe, do you think Bitcoin can break and shoot 10 to 20K? I don't understand what that means. Are you saying that we can go up 10K from here? In time, yeah. I do think that we're going to go to 101, maybe 102, of course, 1,000, and then come down, just so that they can liquidate all the people who were going short at 100. So that's what I'm thinking. Hey, we got Retro Mike in the house doing memberships. Man, this guy literally is the unofficial sponsor of the show. Retro Mike, I appreciate you, man. You have no idea. Let's see here. Going down the list. Just call me Al. Okay. Very nice. Let's see here. Wick's wife, what's going on? Appreciate you for being here. I appreciate everybody being here. Make sure to smash the like. And of course, we're looking at Bitcoin right now. We're looking at Bitcoin. Also, your coins. Let me know what coins you're looking at. Let's see if we can all make money. Let's see if we can all make money. See here. Retro Mike, thanks for giving that out. Yes, that's from Obi-Wan. See here. Mrs. Wick quoted me. $89 per hour. Whoa. Whoa. Let's see here. Yes, up. Yeah, so do I think, yes, it could go up 10, 20K from here, but it's just going to take time. You know, we have to do it level by level. So 101, 102, possibly retrace. If we get a bounce right in this area, then of course we're going up. Let's go to the daily. Oh, and I did a video how I show you how to construct a house. No, I'm playing. I did a video that I show in reference to liquidity, market makers. Very important video. And it was actually from a live stream. I cut it up. That way it's not very long. And I strongly, anybody who's having difficulties with liquidity has so many different meanings. And depending on how you use it in a sentence, depends on the meaning. I go over those meanings in that video, so definitely check that out. And of course, always, you know, smash the like and do comments, all that fun stuff. But if we look at this on the daily time frame, we have a weekly fair value gap down here. Is it possible for us to do our thing and then come down to, you know, around 81 to 89? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's a huge gap, but yeah, sure it can. They can do whatever it wants. Now, the higher we go, the less likely it is that we're going to bounce off of the 73,794, our previous all-time high. We can just call it 73.7, or just call it 73.8. So the higher we go, the less likely it is to bounce here. You know, before I was thinking here, but now we're going higher and higher. And then so the retracements that we get for Bitcoin, 15, 20%, healthy. 30, 35%, scary. So here, 15%, right in the fair value gap for the weekly. Coming down here, all the way down here, we're looking at 25%. This is a huge, absolutely ginormous move. Can this happen? Yes. Once again, anything can happen. Do I think it's likely? No. I think, you know, if we come down, we'll come down to the weekly fair value gap, then of course get our retest. All right. I just noticed you can see my bleach. Yes, I do know how to wash clothes. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's from San Antonio. That's where I'm from, San Antonio, Texas. And when we were doing the COVID, now we can say the C word. When we're doing COVID, of course, we had our gowns and our N95 mask and everything. After we would exit each room, we would have to spray ourselves down with bleach, and then we go into another room, do our thing, come out of that room, spray ourselves with bleach. Usually it was the other nurse, because we didn't have any. We had a CNA for like a week, and then after that they let them go, and it was just nurses. But so the other nurse that would accompany me, they would spray my back, and then I'd spray their back, and spray it front. But yeah, that's bleach from that. I don't know why I told you that story, but I did. All right, let's see here. Obi-Wan says, got to go again. Work, make that money, man. Make that money pretty soon. So I don't like doing hopes and dreams and empty promises. Not this bull run, but maybe next bull run. No more work. Maybe. You have to learn from your mistakes. That's the biggest thing. And man, did I make some mistakes on the last bull run? This bull run? Nope. And for me, I'm fortunate enough to do crypto and live off of crypto. Very fortunate enough. Of course, registered nurse, made a bunch of money doing that. And of course, COVID was ridiculous. I was getting paid like a doctor. Ooh, I loved it. And then overtime, I had 2 days that I did overtime. Man, I felt like going to the dollar store and saying, I'm buying everything. Anyway, moving on. See here. Nice to see we're growing in viewers. Yes, definitely. I love it. I absolutely love it. And just thank you guys for, again, smashing the like. So I guess no coins. Okay. So let us look at some coins then. Once again, what I do is I give you my thought process on all this. I give you my thought process in reference to entering trades, targets, all that fun stuff. So here, price action was here. We're saying that it could do this number either down or up. Plan A, plan B. Set your alert. Have your 4-hour candle close above this level. Right now it's looking good. Let's see here. Let's go to this. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's go to YouTube rapid fire. Okay. So let's look at some older coins. Let's come all the way up here. Let's look at people. 4-hour time frame. Oof. Not looking so hot. This one has been coming down. Now, one thing that I do want to stress is all these coins that are coming down. If you like the project, if you think that they're going to do well, and this is maybe one of your investment bags, nothing wrong with entering. Now, would I enter right now? No, because it could keep on coming down. But I would set alerts. For example, this is an area that I would look for it to break or get support on. So in my opinion, anywhere from here to here would be a nice buy area. Now, when you buy, here's the trick, guys. You want to scale into the trade. And yes, we will look at that, gaming. You want to scale into the trade. So let's say the price action does come into here. 4-hour time frame, it does something like this. And it breaks out. I don't go in 100% because maybe the market turns again and now it does this number and now we break this level. It's extremely difficult to give financial advice, and of course I would never do that, but it's extremely difficult to give advice because everybody is different. Some people may want to have a stop loss underneath here, underneath this wick and this wick, even though it's a long-term investment, because they would rather get stopped out at 20%. Let's just say we entered here, 25%. They would rather get stopped out at 25% instead of potentially writing it down, and then who knows how many days or weeks before it starts coming up. And then what they do, even though they lost 25% here, now they enter here. And before you know it, just coming up to here, they're already in profit. Versus having to wait to be in profit. Now, if you don't sell, it's called unrealized gains. For me, I have a lot of unrealized loss. I have a lot of unrealized loss. Oh my gosh. I was transferring a bunch of coins yesterday, matter of fact. Takes too long to do it. But I was transferring a bunch of coins to my Tangem wallet. And I was like, man, this one's down how much? Good Lord. Let me not look anymore. Just transfer it. But for me, it's not a loss because I didn't sell it. I'm waiting. And then I'm going to be adding to it. So it's dollar cost averaging. And for me, that's very important. This bull run, for my long-term holds, not going to lose. Not going to lose. Now, granted, I did lose a little bit on the token from Tate Daddy. I was up quite a bit and of course wrote it down. I think I lost like 15%, something like that. So it wasn't too bad. And then sure enough, right after I sell it, they make an announcement and then it pumps a little. And I think lately it pumped. But yeah, so it just depends on you. Depends if you are okay with waiting versus, needing that for another trade. Let's do Mexi. All right, so it did break this level. I don't like all these wicks. This is telling me it's a low market cap coin. So one thing that I always do is I always check. And I'm pretty sure, good Lord, why are you doing that? Get out of here. Get out of here. Getting blinded by the lights. So let's do hard. Let's see, this is Kava land. And this one is a 21 million market cap. Yep, low market cap. Oof. Okay, so by looking at this, did it pump? Now, can these coins that are dead, and this one's not dead, but it's almost there. Can coins that are dead make you some insane gains? Yes, 100%. You have a higher likelihood of getting to coins that have pumped in December 2023 and also in March 2024. If the coins did not pump, could they still make you money? Yes. All you need is somebody to sell it to, you know. So if there's a group that promotes that coin a bunch, yeah, you can make money. Or YouTuber. So let's check December 2023. So now, one thing that we also have to remember, the market cap. Market cap is tiny, very tiny. And it doesn't take a lot to move the coin. So this is telling me when everything else was moving, this one moved a little bit. Then March 2024, it moved again. Very, very little. Let's come down here to the tags. DeFi. Lending. I like DeFi. Okay. Let's go to their website. What does the website look like? I like looking at all this stuff. Okay. So they're staking. Pretty basic, simple. I like it. Nothing fancy. Okay. So now let's go to the chart. Let us go to the chart. Don't like it. Joe, you could have saved us 5 minutes. Yeah, I know. I don't like it because of these wicks. It can move very fast, either up or down, depending on how much money you put in it. Could depend if you move the coin. If you don't know this already, I do have a video. What is this? Let me go to this. I gotta make sure, because I always do the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, so this video right here. Oh no, this is not the video. Man, I need to put that video on the thing. But I have a video that talks about the volume and everything else. Order books. Very important. Okay, so moving on. Let's look at this. Let's go to the weekly. I mean, it's doing good on the weekly. It broke this level. It's remaining above it. We have 2 days left. Let's see if we get a candle close above this level. So what I would do for this coin is I would wait for 2 days. 2 days and 7 hours to be exact. I would wait to see if the candle body closes above this. If it does, we'll get into the trade. And I'm hoping this is more of a long-term trade for you, because the upside potential, huge. Absolutely huge. You know, if you're looking at this for a small term hold, very dangerous. You know, hopefully in the bull market, they do some advertising, they get some promotions, they get with, you know, YouTubers or whatever they're going to do to promote their channel or their project. You know, your first target could be roughly around 220, 225. Then your next target would be right around 4. So you're looking at, you know, a 4x right there. Then your next one would be about a 7x. So those would be your targets. But again, I would wait for 2 days, 2 days, 7 hours, because the price could come down, and then you don't want to be stuck holding it. And then all you got to do is just set an alert. Let's do our alert. Set your alert. Man, so many wicks. I just want to go up, up, up. Let's do here. What's the price range difference from here to here? All right, if you wanted to, so here's a plan. Here's a plan. If you wanted to, so it's, the alert's always orange. I would set an alert I always have to delete it. So I would set an alert. I'd say right here. It's above this one. It's kind of right on this one, but I would set an alert right here. And then I would set another alert up here, because more than likely once this moves, it's going to move kind of fast because of the low market cap. I'll set another alert here. Now the thought process behind this is, if you are very bullish on this and in 2 days, 7 hours, it does close above this level, then what I would do is I would enter, let's do it like this. I would enter, and it's going to be very tiny. 50%. It's kind of debating. So 50%. I'll put in 50% here. And then as it's going up and it's doing its thing, and then this alert goes off. Again, this is a long-term mindset. Then what I would do is I would do another 50% once it's showing me that yes, it is doing good. That's what I would do. But if you do 50% here and it starts coming down, and then now starts coming up, then you do your 50% down here, and you just dollar cost average. Average is around here, which is much better. Hopefully that works. But that was hard. Once again, me personally, I don't like it due to the market cap, and it really didn't move, even though it's a low market cap. I must stress, can you make money? Yeah, sure. See, Gaming says, can you also recommend some Tangem Wallets? Yeah. So my buddy, I need to do it, but my buddy has, where am I at? Go to this. Let's go to my YouTube, and of course y'all can't see this yet, but so on the very bottom, I have some of my favorites. So here's my buddy, a road dog, and you go to any one of his videos. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna come down to this, and let's see here. He has a Tangem wallet where you can get a discount. I actually used his Tangem wallet discount code when I bought mine. Where is it? Did I miss it? Oh, here it is. So you get 10% off. So let me put this in the chat. And pretty soon I'll have a referral link as well. But they've all actually gone lower. I believe they've gone lower. But this is extremely inexpensive, and you get 3 of these cards. Very easy to set up. For me, I'm a little bit technically challenged, I guess. And it was really, really easy. Like, I actually have it right here. The thing, this actually walks you through. I mean, it's a little card that literally walks you through, and there's like, I don't even know how many steps, like 3 steps, something like that. Very easy to do. Very easy to do. And for you younger kids out there, you should have no problem. And the older guys, or the older people, just follow those steps. Very easy. But that's my buddy's referral link. Strongly recommend using that. And you know, I didn't even set that up though. I always forget. Let's see here. Nice that you mentioned it. Thank you very much. Yeah, no problem. Okay, going to the list. See, Road Dog is how I found you. Oh, nice, man. Very cool. Yeah, I love his voices. I love when he argues with Sean. Sean's a jerk. I'm not gonna lie. Sean is a jerk, especially to Road Dog. Road Dog's just trying to do his thing, but you know, Sean always messes it up. And especially when he mutes Road Dog's mic just for fun. And Road Dog, and so I have actually created a game out of it to where we can guess. And I think out of the 3 times that I've played the game, I've been spot on. Spot on. Call it intuition if you want. But any of the coins, guys, any of the coins you want me to do, any questions, how to do trend lines, how to use the fib retracement tool, how to find fair value gaps, how to look at order blocks, any question that you have, I strongly encourage you ask. This is your well, we have 10 minutes left. This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. I strongly encourage you ask questions. You don't have to pay $99 an hour to get mentorship. If you have coins you want me to do, let me know. Let's see here. Let's look at Waffle. Waffle, I believe, is a meme coin. Ouch. Not looking good. The waffles are burnt. The waffles are burnt. Waffles. Man, I haven't had a waffle in forever. Let's see, Velo. Now, this is not Vero. This is Velo. Velo, I was actually looking at this down here. I think it was on either YouTube or just on my personal thing, but I didn't do it. This one would have done nice, but the risk to reward wasn't there. And that's another thing that you have to take into consideration, the risk to reward. You know, I'm willing to risk 20%. Now, granted, I wouldn't have gone all in. It would have been, percentage, but I'm willing to, I'm not willing to lose 20% to get 38. I mean, it's a 2-to-1 ratio, but it's too much. ABT, doing nice. We would have been stopped out on this trade. Doing nice. We would have been stopped out on this trade. And, we would have had an alert here, 50%. It bounced 50%. This is what we teach. Now, granted, if I was anybody else, I would make excuses. No, this is what we teach. This is absolutely perfect. Let's kind of just look at this. Let's look at the brilliance of this setup. Joe, it stopped out. How is it brilliant? It just is. Price was coming up here. We were finding support. We entered the trade, 50%, just in case we get stopped out. Came down, bounced up, very nice. Doing its thing. It's, we needed to cross this level. Set your alert here. That's what the orange stands for. Set your alert. 4-hour candle must close above this previous high. Comes over here, does this high. So now, because this is our new high, candle body didn't close above it. New high. This is when we enter. We enter on the candle close. Now, would we enter right here? This is why I love doing this, guys. The rules say enter 4-hour candle close above. Now it would be this level. However, do we enter? No. Why? Because I see it going down? Nope. Because look at the candle body sizes. Very tiny, kind of okay, nice candles. And then boom. Not only do we get a boom, but we're right underneath resistance. So for this one, I would not have entered. I would have waited. I see it coming down. Okay, more than likely it's going to come down to around this area and then bounce up. So this is what I'm looking at. And this is why I love teaching what I do instead of what I see. That's a huge difference, guys. And you'll notice this from other YouTubers and content creators. They will show you what they see. Meaning, no, I wouldn't have entered here. We have a divergence and we have this pattern and no, I would have entered on this bounce right here. Price came down. I wasn't even looking at this. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this. This is my accumulation zone. This is my buying zone. Price came down here. Started coming up. This candle, I buy. I buy my 50%. Perfect setup. Everything looks great. Comes down. Uh-oh. Watch out. Lower high. Oh, crap. All right. We're going to get stopped out. That's all you can do. We're going to get stopped out. And this is the part that I absolutely love, is that I show you the truth of trading. I don't show you the people who have paid groups, and I have a paid group. I just showed you my paid group. People who have paid groups, they want to only highlight the wins, the successes, everybody buying Lambos and houses and paying for their college. That's what they want, because they know greed is a very powerful tool. I don't want you getting wrecked. I want you to make money. And at the expense of showing you my losses, I'm showing you what really happens in trades so that when you lose trades, you don't feel like a failure. Because how many times, I don't know, I'm sure if y'all have been in. So here's a question. So I'm actually going to do, let me see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I'm going to try to do a poll. So let me see here. See here. So the poll is, have you been in a paid group and left? Because I'm a slow typer, guys. Have you entered paid group and left because it was making you lose more money than winning? So starting the poll. So there is a poll. I don't know how people do it. Like I see all these other YouTubers, they're like, I'm gonna start a poll. And then it's a big old long thing. It's like, how the heck? I literally heard 4 keystrokes. How did you type all that? But so the poll is, you know, have you joined a group and left it because you lost money? All these groups, what they'll do is they'll show you all, like I said, all the wins and everything. But this is what happens. Perfect setup. You enter now. It came down. Beautiful retest. Support bounce. You enter again. And then it just started coming down. But what we do is we have a stop loss. Very tight. Look at that. 6%. And then if you're doing a 2x leverage, 12%. You don't want to do a higher leverage than that. And then it came down. Stopped us out. So now what is our thought process? If I really like this coin and I really want to get in this coin, well, here's my next level. It needs to break. Right here. And this is what I teach. Okay, we got stopped out. So what? I don't care. I just wait. And look at that. Bingo and a bango. 4-hour candle close above this. Nice. You know, coming over here, doing this number. Now, even though this candle closed, and it's larger than these other ones. We saw what happened here. It didn't retrace. You would think it would retrace. Candle close. Here, 50%. Maybe 25. I'd probably do 25%. Just in case it comes. Very high likelihood because I want to get the best deal possible. I would do 25% right here. Candle close, 25%. Expecting it to come down. Do this number, and then now I do my 75%. It didn't do it. It came up, came down, came up. Here is where I put my 75%. And I only put 25 here thinking that it would come down. So what I do, and I'm sure I say this all the time, what I do is I show you what I would have done in the moment of the trade versus based off of what I see. Now, if you like that honesty, let me know in the chat. Put a 1 if you like the honesty. Put a 2 if you see, well, put a 1 in the chat if you like the honesty. Put a 0 if you want me to be like everybody else. Now, there are some good people out there. A matter of fact, Alex Old Crypto, love the dude. Very smart. Good Lord. He uses big words though. Me, I don't use big words. Very smart guy. And Alex Old Crypto, he gained mad respect from me. Now, granted, I'm a nobody, you know, but it's respect from somebody. And us men, you know, guys, that's what drives us is respect. Females, it's more compliments. Males, it's respect. And I saw him trading one day. First time I've ever seen him trade live. Excuse me. First time I ever seen him trade live. And he lost. And instead of looking for excuses like all the other live streamers that I've ever seen, instead of making excuses, going to different time frames, seeing why it didn't work, etc., he simply said, okay, we got stopped out. You know, the probabilities were good to go up, but it came down. Price is going to do what price is going to do. And I was like, that's exactly what I say. Best friend. And so I was like, dude, and I even told him too on the live stream, I was like, man, mad respect. You could have easily, because that's what they do. Everybody does that. Alex doesn't. I don't. So Alex Old Crypto, man, he's one to watch, like big time. Let's see here. And then of course, we would have entered here, we would come up here. I'm not sure if our targets would have still been the same. Start coming down, doing this, losing this momentum. Now it's like, entering now is very high risk due to the fact that we're losing momentum. Like it's losing its strength. And that's one thing I do is I look at momentum. It came up, came down, came up, came down, came up, and kind of scammy, came down, came up, more than likely come down. So it literally what it's doing is making lower highs. I'm not really counting this one because this is more of a scam. But that's what I do. I look at momentum. And of course, the momentum will be different on different time frames. Now, one thing that I find very disappointing, I guess, is that there are a few very smart people out there. They just have difficulty putting it from here, to giving it to you, to put in here, to go up here. And I hope at least I'm doing you some justice when it comes to showing you the whole entire thought process of entering trades, why you're entering, where to put stop losses, where to put your alerts, why the alerts are there. Same thing with the targets. All right, very good. All right, guys, well, we're over our time. It's been fun. It's been great. I do thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, I'm going to probably do either 5 or 6 because tomorrow's Saturday. I do have some errands to run this weekend. So tomorrow is going to be more than likely 5 or 6. And I'll update you on Twitter. So definitely follow me on Twitter or X. And I will let you know. Let's see here. Tano says, when I was in the other group with you, Joe, you shared your losses as well. Love your honesty. That is why I followed you. I plan to join the VIP soon. There you go, guys. Like, I've done this. I've done this from day one. And I do appreciate you bringing that up because there's a lot of people that still send me messages. And they're like, man, Joe, like, I remember you being in the beginners group, in the other group, and you would literally go above and beyond. You spent hours and hours with me. And now I'm successful. I was like, cool, man. So like, that means a lot to me. It really does. So, and I'm telling you guys, like, it's not a maybe. I don't know if you watch my channel, you might be successful. 100% guaranteed you will be. Now, granted, don't trust me. I could be lying out of my teeth. Literally lying to you to your face. Don't trust me. Verify. Watch me. Watch me make you money. Watch me implement all of these tactics, strategies into your own trading strategies and see if they don't improve your wins. Will we lose? Yes. Part of the game. Part of the game we don't like talking about. But don't ever trust me. Base what I do off of my history. I get a lot of people to tell me, Joe, you've helped me out a lot. Joe, you've gone above and beyond. Joe, and it's funny too, because my boss, he would tell me, charge him, Joe, charge him. You can charge him $1,200, $1,500. I said, why? Why? They're already paying you. I said, I do it because I like it. And that's what I did. Now, I did charge a few people very little money, very little. But maybe like 2 or 3 out of the 75, if not more, that I did. I just love doing it. And that's why if you don't have money, that should not stop you. You can, and you will make money here. Once again, if you want to just help support the channel, there you go. If you want to become a member, there you go. And of course, more than likely, it's already coming up really soon. Next couple of days, I'll be doing the not the VIP. I'll be doing the Black Friday sale. And of course, hopefully y'all get it. That way it saves y'all a bunch of money and you're going to make money. Not hopes and dreams or empty promises. The likelihood of you making money is very high. We'll put it that way. Because I know everybody loves doing hopes and dreams, empty promises. But that's all I got. man, crypto is going to be so great. If you have been making money lately, you know, easier than the bear market, you ain't seen nothing yet. 30, 40%, it's going to be like, oh, I only made 30% on this coin. Man. Yeah, it's going to get like that. But you hold it for another week, 80%. Holding is going to be your, and that's what I'm stressing to the VIP members. And matter of fact, one of the admins, he posted about that earlier today, is like, strategy, hold it. You can trade, but the main strategy is hold. And this is what I've been preaching from day one, guys. Like, you're going to make so much money holding, still trade, but 80% of your bag, hold it, 20% trade, or whatever you want to do. Again, not financial advice, but these are just different strategies. That's all I got, guys. I do thank you very much. Once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where I truly do care about you. I do not want you to have any excuses why you did not kill it this bull run. Several different ways you can become a member. And if you don't have money, just watch me live every single day. Until tomorrow, we'll see you. As always, just know I'm in it because I love doing it. I love helping. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. For that reason, I give you 1 hour of free mentorship. I'll see you tomorrow. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. As always, let's make this money. Take care. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. You, and you know what? You are my favorite. Not the one behind you, not the one to the left, not the one to the right, but you. That's right. I'm talking directly to you. You're my favorite. We're going to absolutely dominate this market with strategies on when to take profits, when to have our stop losses, when to move up our stop loss. We are going to dominate this market, guys. I'm getting goosebumps. We're going to kill it. And I'm so proud. I am literally honored to be part of your crypto journey, and that you are trusting in me to help you along that journey. Like I said, I'm transparent. Let my history speak for itself. I do thank you guys very much. Let's jam out for about 10 seconds and then call it a day.